What's good, Task Squad? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another banger. Babes ain't here today. Gigi's getting her hair done. So I've been doing the homeschooling today. So let's go ahead and check out what my boys have been learning. All right, so we got Jojo, we got Isaiah here doing some learning. So these boys have been doing their maths. So basically what the boys are doing is that the boys like to guess a lot. And sometimes they know the answer off their head, sometimes they don't. And whenever they guess, sometimes they get it wrong, just as you would normally do, you're guessing. And so what I decided to do was not introduce. Mum started teaching them about tally marks. Today's focus was to use the tally marks. Now, they've used the tally marks and they're getting most of the answers correct. So let's go ahead and check it out. So like I was saying, this is Jojo's one. First off, he was doing his 2 times tables and he got about 7 out of 10 right. That was okay, but he had a few mistakes, so we corrected those. And then I told him we need to really focus on these tally marks. Jojo's working his hair. He was doing his 3 times tables. That's 3 times 1. You can see he got every single one of them right. That's 100% right here. 10 out of 10. 3 times 1, Jojo did 1 set of 3. Then he counted his sets, that's 1. And then he counted it, that's done, okay? Then we got 3 times 2 equals 6, you got that right. He had to have 2 sets of 3s. 2 sets of 3s, 1, 2, counted the lines at the end, that was 6. And so on and so forth, and he got to the very end, 10 sets of 3s, so 3 times 10. And he counted out his 10s, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And he smashed it! Well done. So this is Isaiah's one. You can see he was breezing through all of these. He had a bit of trouble with his 4 times tables here, but we got those corrected. But he really struggled with his 6 times tables over here. But then I told him to focus on the tally marks. I think what he was trying to do was he was trying to rush it so he can play his Nintendo Switch. I told him to stop guessing and start using those tally marks, and then he started getting them right. So quick question, boys. So today has all been about the tally marks. Has the tally marks helped you, boys?
Yes.
Okay, because you're getting them nearly 100% correct now, isn't it? So you're going to be using these working sheets a lot more often. So Mum's already using it with you guys, but now you see how important using these working sheets. This was my best friend. This was my best friend. Yeah, because it was so easy to do all the maths because I just had this on the side and I kept my page nice and neat. So just before they finished those multiplications, they did have a break, they did have something to eat, and now school's done, boys! Yeah! School's done!
I also want to do some more school.
You want to do some more school stuff?
To get better. At maths.
So basically, Jojo, you didn't want to do these multiplications today, and in fact he wanted to sit down and watch TV, and I had to tell him the only way you're going to get better at it is by practicing, and today you have to really focus. And when he was able to focus, what did you do?
Smart.
You were smart. You got every single one of them correct. Sometimes you just need to focus and believe in yourself. Sometimes you're going to get things wrong. I get things wrong all the time. You're not going to get everything right all the time. Do you understand? But eventually, when you keep on practicing, it's going to get better and better and better and better. And just like you did, your 2 times tables, you were struggling a little bit. We refined it. I gave you the 3 steps, then you smashed it. Well done. Let's go. Isaiah is very intelligent. He knows some of the multiplications and he can actually do it in his head. But what he tends to do is if he's thinking about something that's happening afterwards, like for example, playing his Nintendo Switch, I told you, then he's going to start rushing, he's going to start guessing, he's going to start doing all of that. What we do with Isaiah is we need to let him know, just focus on the task at hand. That thing can wait. Whatever you're thinking about afterwards can wait. When he was able to put those things to the side and focus on just the tally marks and counted them, then you was completely fine, isn't it? Do you like using the tally marks?
Not that much.
I think you don't like it because Isaiah believes he can do everything off his head. As you saw today, when you did some things off your head, you wasn't able to get them right. But when you use the tally marks, you was more accurate. Sometimes, I know you want to rush things and do everything in your head. Sometimes you have to write the thing down so you can see it visually and then you have something to check as well, okay? Let's go. Alright, so guys, that was basically just a quick snippet of one thing that we really focused on today. If you are going to take on homeschooling, make sure you have the patience for it because I do know it's not for everybody. Anyway guys, we're about to end the video. Any final words, boys?
Like and subscribe.